I was like, who could that be? United States, bought and sold, folks sleeping out on the streets of gold, working family debt piles high, economic homicide. Close the shelter, close the schools, build condos for the lucky few, inflate that real estate balloon, rebuild a city for the silver spoon. They need a new hotel, they need a new convention center and 2 new stadiums. Unelected, suit and ties in the era of free enterprise, making record profits in the finance boom with the gold taxpayer parachutes, throwing money around the globe, knocking countries over with a heavy load, shock therapy troops and tricks, predatory economics. It's 2009 and we're racing down to the bottom. It's 2009 and we're racing down to the bottom. I recommend folks come over to the table and pick up the shock doctrine by Naomi Klein. $1 trillion bailout deal. Throw it all on the roulette wheel and unrestricted greed we trust. Come the bust, this country's fucked. Bail out the bears, not the single mom. Take loans from China to pay for the bombs. Give the rich banker the bailout funds. It'll trickle down like sewage does. It's 2009 and we're racing down to the bottom. It's 2009 and we're racing down to the bottom. So the great irony here at the end of this song is that the U.S. owes the largest amount of money in the world that anyone owes. And everything that they're blaming everyone else for causing the whole financial crisis, right? Borrowing too much, spending money you don't have. That's how the U.S. exists. The U.S. is paying for the Iraq War with loans from China. So the U.S. debt is so large that during the bailout, the U.S. debt clock ran out of room for the extra digit it had to add. So they had to build a new clock. The world's greatest debtor nations got the planet locked in debt repayments, prosecuting petty fees while their companies do it all legally. The first world elite's imperial dreams made the third world through investment schemes. Now they're starving in a world of food. That's no mistake, that's an attitude. It's 2009 and we're racing down to the bottom. It's 2009 and we're racing down to the bottom. It's 2009 and we're racing down to the bottom.